Welcome back to Koch Bros with Zach and Zoe here. Midnight Cult, episode 9. Okay.
And, it was starting off as a nice little episode towards the end, and now I'm upset.
I concur with his statement. I am very upset too.
This episode made me really upset.
How upset did it? Oh, man.
That was so lame. I apologize. This is why he's not allowed to speak during these recordings.
Oh,
So before we get into the parts that really made us mad, because you see, I was feeling really good about this episode towards that end. It kind of affected me, and it made me really upset. But what was your favorite scene on today's episode?
I would like to say the hide and seek part, the tag part, because it's kind of funny watching him chase someone when they can disappear and he can't.
And well, I kind of like that part, but I like the part where the kid saw, the kid went to go hide in the bathroom, in which I never understood that. Why is it in horror movies people always run to the worst place possible? Why would you run to the bathroom? Run outside the building and just continue running.
But the thing is, can you run outside the building? Because there's rules.
That he didn't specify, but why run if it's a game of tag? It's not a game of hide and seek. It's a game of tag. So once that creature tags you, if he's running at normal speed and the kid's running at normal speed, supposedly the kid can outrun him, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's no reason for the kid to hide in the bathroom, knowing that this is your second time playing tag. At least on your third time, he probably hid in the bathroom again, or he probably hid somewhere.
But I don't think the game was tag. It was actually just hide and seek.
No, because the guy kept saying, "Let's play tag, let's play tag."
Yeah, but tag. Then again, I forgot his name, Miyato.
Yeah, Miyako.
He tells them that this isn't tag. This is you're playing hide and seek.
Yeah, but then they went into tag, so you have to assume that the game was tag, right? So the game is tag, just don't get tagged, or the creature. Oh wait, so if the creature tags you, don't you get another chance for you to tag the creature?
But that's how tag works. But then again, hide and seek doesn't work like that. Once you're tagged, you're out.
I think that little creature didn't know how to play its game.
But then again, it has rules.
Yeah, okay. Oh, and going into my favorite scene. My favorite scene was when the kid woke up and he saw those two eyes just like in midair. That was freaky. No?
I mean, I remember it, but I guess you said it's freaky, so that might be the freaky part?
Well, I mean, it was cool. It was cool. It was my favorite part. It was freaky, but it's your favorite part. It can be freaky, it can be cool, It can be weird, it can be whatever. Guys, let me know what's your favorite part. I just like the icing, and the whole thing, from the beginning I was like, oh man, this is some Freddy Krueger stuff right here. This is what was that? Elm Street? Nightmare on Elm Street?
I think that's what the movie is called.
So it's a good thing that wasn't Freddy, dude, because those little kids would have been dead.
Or Scary Terry. I prefer Scary Terry.
Oh man, I was just thinking about when that kid was being chased. If it affects you in the dream, apparently it affects you in real life. It's just like, man, hopefully this another doesn't really eat them. He doesn't hurt them in any way. And we then talking about that another before we get into that tag creature. I didn't get his name, but it's some kind of it's some kind of like demon that
I think they only call him Dream Demon.
It's a dream demon. And the name demon, I don't know, this creature didn't seem like a demon to me. It just seemed like a lost child, no?
Pretty much, but it wasn't a child, so I mean.
Well, yeah, I forgot. Others are not humans dying and coming. I don't know why I was thinking it was like a ghost of a child. I don't know why I was thinking that, but it had a childlike body, and it liked playing tag. So you have to assume this another is a child.
Or remember that another lived with other kids, so I'm guessing he just learned that. He picked it up from them. I mean, it doesn't have to be necessarily be a kid, demon or whatever.
Okay,
he just picked it up.
Before we continue with the demon / child / demon,
whatever
hunter,
it is,
whatever he is, the another. I want to talk about the main character, the Ears of Sand guy, the Mayako Miyoki. Man, he's up for a raise, right?
Yeah, he can definitely ask for a raise.
He can ask for a raise and get it and get promotion because like no matter what, he's the next guy up in a promotion because he's the only one that has the ability. Like if you were to tell his boss, "Hey boss, I'm out," the boss has to do whatever he can in his power to make sure that guy stays with the company. Right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Because Homeboy was made for this job. He has the powers for it. So, not to be greedy, but
oh man,
I would ask for a raise.
That's to be the season finale of how it ended. He got fired.
He got fired because he got too greedy.
Oh man.
Right? What did you ask for a raise? Like I asked for a raise, right?
After I found out I had this ability, it's like, so when do I get paid more?
Yeah, right, guys. Like, well, wouldn't you guys ask for a raise? I asked for a raise, you know.
I mean, I'm sorry, who wouldn't?
And you know, in today's episode, it didn't really have a lot of, you know. It had I don't know. I found it really short, and that whole the ending of the anime. Oh, I thought you were gonna go like this, rest in peace or something.
No,
I thought you were going to do like a moment of silence. So we can kill them, we can hurt them, or is it at like a level like maybe this demon creature was one of the weakest ones, right? Mm-hmm. So will this same technique? I'm assuming he's one of the weakest ones. So will this technique work on the trickster god?
I don't think so.
You think they can kill him in some kind of way, this trickster god, or is he just, does he have beyond powers besides this, like another thing? Because it looked like that when he put that little prison around him, he was stuck and he was not able to move, and it weakened him. Just by stepping on him, he killed him. So,
but then again, the guy did say, "Don't try to copy me because it might not work again for someone else." So I guess it does depend on strength. I would assume.
Now, do you think he was right? Because like after, you know, it took me a moment because after the guy killed him, I was really upset. I was like, what a jack, you know, what a a-hole, what a jerk, what a.
I mean, he had a valid point.
But
valid
I was,
reason.
you know, as we were setting up the the camera and the mic and everything, I was just thinking, like, he kind of has a point, but I don't know. I just like.
Well, he can't talk to them. I mean. You see a demon, what do you think? It's a friendly one? I mean,
well, yeah, you know, and there is a saying, if when humans don't understand something, or another creature or something, you know, and it's in movies. I don't know if it's real life, but in movies, if they don't understand it, just destroy it. That's the logic. They don't understand another, so they just destroy them because they're not able to communicate with each other. They're not able to talk with each other. Why don't they try to like learn to talk to them?
Well, I don't think they can hear them.
Well, it's not that they can hear them, but they can write, right?
Yeah, I
mean, what if they just like, you know, and then try to figure out the alphabet? You know, there has to be a way to figure out sign language. There's not just words. There's sign language. There's Morse code. They can just get, you know, write in a pad and just.
And this time it's actually more possible now that we have the ears of sand.
And now we have, you know. So I don't know why they haven't thought about that, but. Do you think he was right on killing them without like really questioning him?
In a way, I want to say yeah. I mean,
he did take 3 kids, but he technically didn't hurt them, and he was gonna give them back.
Yeah, but he didn't know that.
But like, I don't know. Like, can you trust in others that look like innocent, like this demon one?
I would say no.
So if you were in the same situation, you would have killed him.
Most likely, I'd probably have to. It's because of all the stories like I read, like the Annabelle story. It was a demon pretending to be a little girl, and the host, like the people, I guess kept the doll. They let them inside the house, and then I think Annabelle killed them all after that, like or hurt them in real bad ways. Like it's the real story, I guess. So you can't just because it looks nice doesn't mean you can trust it. I mean,
but I mean he did have a conversation with the guy. He made a deal with him.
Yeah, the redhead guy did, not the guy from the government.
Well, no, that guy's not from the government. He's from the other agency.
Well, either way, he can destroy him. So,
but like, if the ears of sand, like, maybe he can put in a complaint on the next episode saying, "Hey, I had the situation under control, and this guy came. Okay, so let's jump back to the first episode, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's jump back to the first. Let's say that we're gonna call him the jerk. So let's say the main character that usually Sanga Miyako was with the jerk in the beginning, and we had that angel, that Romeo and Juliet story. Remember the Romeo and Juliet story? Do you think that jerk would have done that in front of that whole army? No, exactly. So he's a coward.
Yeah.
So he only did it because that another was a small. He caught him off guard, and he's a coward. That's my. I don't know the character. We don't know his backstory.
Well, it's why would you attack the enemy when he has his army behind him?
Well, I mean,
you attack him when he's alone, by himself, when he's weak.
I want to see him do that again to the trickster guy when he's by himself. Let's see if he has the cojones to do it.
Yeah, I don't think so.
God,
I don't think it's gonna happen. I'm pretty sure Kaido will kill him like that.
I just saw this character and I already hate him as much as I hate the big princess from the Shield Hero.
The redhead.
Yeah, the big princess.
That's why.
That's why I said big princess.
I forgot her name. May. There you go. I hate her too. Hate her so much.
It's like this. I don't know. Like this guy ruined the episode for me. That's how I feel. This episode was ruined because of that guy.
I like the hide and seek part. I'm gonna stick with the nice and friendly part, the easygoing part.
Well, it's because like they made the demon.
I know, right?
Like such a nice guy, and then they kill him. But now we know we can kill him.
Yeah, I believe that answered most of our questions from like the last episode.
I wonder what other kind of weapons. So
no, well, my question is, the barrier he uses.
So, I think I know where you're going with this. The barrier that they use, it has some kind of like wind thing where it pushes back the others. So it looks like elements can either affect them or hurt them because that was electricity. As you know, electricity can hurt, spiritual creatures, spiritual things. Well, at least in anime logic, right?
Oh,
I don't know. Don't try to taser a ghost. You see a ghost, you run. Don't try to...
Oh, man.
Oh. So, do you think other elements might work against them, like fire, water?
I don't really think so.
Guys, what do you guys think? Do you guys think elements hurt others? Because so far, we know they use wind to kind of like push them back so they don't, cross over the boundaries. And apparently electricity shocks them. And remember those zombie-like creatures, even though we're not sure, light hurt them. So these are all elements, right? So, do you think elements hurt them?
I think it just depends.
It depends on them, right?
Yeah, because I believe the thing were called Kyoshis. They were weak to light, but I don't think they were probably going to be weak to other stuff. I mean...
Do you think the Trickster God has a weakness? Do you think that technique, that 4 prison technique, will work against him?
I don't think so. Oh, I don't know. I'm pretty sure he's gonna eat.
No,
I think he's gonna act like if it does happen to him, he's gonna act like he's being hurt.
Or what do you think is gonna happen if Miyako tells the Trickster God what just happened?
I think he's gonna be intrigued.
You think, guys? What do you guys think? What do you think is gonna happen? Do you think he's gonna tell the Trickster God about what just happened? Because I want to know what the Trickster God thinks about this, right?
Yeah.
Because I
actually do like him.
I like him, but he's a jerk too.
I like the cat too.
You can't drag around Miyako all over it. And Ice White, thank you, guys. The confirmation for that 6,000 yen. Ice White said it was like around $54. So Miyako dragged this guy all over and made him waste $60 to get back home. That's like from where he's living and everything. That's like at least half a day cut, like half a day paid for that guy after taxes.
Oh man, okay.
So guys, let us know what your favorite scene was. Let us know if you hate that guy as much as we hate him right now. And do you think elements hurt in others?
I think they do hurt him. It just depends what element will hurt what. Like a fire, another. I'm assuming water would hurt it.
Oh, that's a good point. Do you think, an elemental, the weakness is the other elemental? Like, you know,
That-
hopefully we get more because we're only on episode 9. Hopefully we get more, guys.
Let's hope we go for a 24 episode or more. All right, guys. Well, I guess that finishes that. Thanks for watching.